So after learning about how to use algebra tiles as a strategy with integers, adding or subtracting them, I also then wanted to come to the strategy of using a number line. And this would be something easy if you don't feel like drawing out all of the algebra tiles or something like that, that you could either use a vertical or horizontal number line. So I'm going to use a vertical number line for this first one, and it also is just a picture of a thermometer. So I thought that might be an easy real-world application to kind of think about as we're talking through these things. So the first one, what if the temperature outside started out, it must be wintertime because it's only going to start out at 3 degrees, and the temperature is going to drop 11 degrees. So a couple things to note here. This is a little different than the algebra tile strategy. The first number is telling you where to start, and then this negative 11 is telling you how to move. So I'm going to start, first of all, the temperature is at 3 degrees, so let me go ahead and put a mark here. That is the start. Then the temperature is going to drop 11. So now I'm going to start here and I will count down 11 times. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is my moving down 11 because it was a negative. And at that point, here is my answer. Negative 8 is the new temperature or the new answer. So we just found that 3 minus 11 is equal to a negative 8. Okay. Now let me see if I can clear off my thermometer here. All right. And let's try another one. What if we start, the temperature is a negative 7, and then, springtime is on the way, it is going to increase by 14. So the temptation here is just to say 7 plus 14 is 21, but that is going to be incorrect because we have a negative 7 to start with. So my very first number is my starting position. So I will start at level negative 7. Then, because I have a positive 14, a positive means move up. So I will move up 14 times. Let me fix this here. Move up 14. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that puts our new answer here at negative 7. After moving up 14, I am, not negative 7, I moved up to positive 7. All right, then the last one, what if we switch up, adding a new combination of signs here? Let's go ahead and do 5 minus a negative, 5. All right, now you might be thinking, gut reaction, automatically 5 minus 5 is 0. But that is actually incorrect. So as we have been with every single problem, let's go ahead and put our starting position, which is at positive 5. Okay. Then when you see this combination of minus a negative, this means do the opposite of negative 5. So if it's minus a negative, the opposite of a negative would be a positive. And if I'm doing positive 5, I'm going to go ahead and write that as plus a positive. And if it's plus a positive, that means move up 5 instead. So from my starting position of 5, move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my final answer would not be 0. It would actually be positive 10. Now, maybe you don't want a thermometer or a vertical number line, then you can also use a horizontal number line. It is the same principle, the same concept. So this is another number line option. Still the same. I think the only version that we haven't done that I would like to try here, let's do this fourth example. How about a negative 13, since we've got a bigger number line, minus 7. Then I would also like to do a negative 16 minus a negative 12. Okay, so starting out here in example 4, same principle applies. I will start at negative 13. This time it's going to be different, though. I'm going to have to put some vertical lines. Then notice this 7 is not positive. It actually goes with the negative 7, or with the negative sign. So if I have a negative on a number line, when I'm talking about a negative, that will actually move it to the left 7 times. So let's come back to our starting position of negative 13, move to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, our final answer is negative 20. So in this case, positive is to the right, negative is to the left. And the final example here that I would like to complete with the number line strategy, let's go ahead and do negative 16. That will be my starting position all the way over here. Then I've got 2 negative signs going on here as well. So remember that minus means do the opposite. So I'm going to do the opposite of a negative 12. And opposite of a negative 12 means that I actually need to move positive 12. And on the number line, positive 12 is moving to the right. So minus a negative, once again, I do the opposite of a negative, which is a positive, opposite, positive. So let's move positive 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Therefore, my final answer is negative 4. Negative 16 minus a negative 12 is still negative 4. So those are our strategies for adding and subtracting integers. We have algebra tiles, creating zero pairs, and we also have number lines.